What's up, you freaking geniuses? So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to multiply exponents that have different bases and different exponents, okay? Now, the only way you can possibly do this is if you can rewrite one of your numbers over here to match the other one in a certain way, okay? So they either have to have the same base, right? You have to rewrite one of them so it has the same base as the other one, or they have to have the same exponent. So in this case, we have 4 raised to the 5th power times 2 raised to the 3rd power, right? But if you notice something, 4, right? 4, that's the same thing as 2 squared, right? So we can rewrite 4 right here as 2 squared, okay? And it's still being raised to this 5th power right here, okay? And then we're still multiplying by 2 to the 3rd power, right? Times 2 to the 3rd power, okay? But if you notice something now, we have the same base, right? We have a 2 here and a 2 here. So that's exactly what we're looking for, okay? Something like that, because now we can simplify this, okay? So first of all, let's simplify this thing right here. So we have 2 squared raised to the 5th power, right? So how do you simplify a power raised to another power? Well, you just multiply those together, okay? So really, we're gonna have 2, right? 2 raised to the 10 power right here, right? Because 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So let's rewrite this. So we're going to actually have 2 raised to the 10th power, okay? And then we're still multiplying right there times 2 raised to the 3rd power, right? So times 2 raised to the 3rd power. And now how do we multiply these together? Well, whenever you have two numbers and they have the same base, all you have to do is add the exponents together, okay? So first of all, since we have a 2 here and a 2 here, you just keep the 2. And then the only thing you have to do again is just add these exponents together. So 10 plus 3, that's equal to 13, right? So then that would be your answer right there, 2 to the 13th power. Okay, or if you wanted an actual number, you could plug this into your calculator, 2 raised to the 13th power, and it would be equal to 8,192. So hopefully that wasn't too bad. Let's try just a few more examples, and then I think you're going to start catching on to the pattern. All right, so here's our next example. So we have 3 to the 8th power times 27 to the negative 2nd power. So again, the goal is to either get the same base or get the same exponents, right? But here, if you notice, 27 right there, we can rewrite that as 3 cubed. Right? And then we would have the same base, right? Because a 3 and a 3, right? So let's rewrite 27 as 3 cubed. So here, let's write this one first, 3 to the 8th power, right? We still have that. And then we're going to multiply that. So 27, rewrite it as 3 cubed right here. And then we still have our exponent up here, the negative 2, right? Negative 2. Okay, cool. So we got what we were trying to get to, right? We got the same base right there. Okay, so now we can simplify this. All right, so first of all, we have 3 to the 8th power. Okay, 3 to the 8th power times this thing right here. Okay, so again, we have a power raised to another power, right? So how do you deal with that? You just multiply them together. So 3 times negative 2 is equal to negative 6, right? So then here we're going to have 3 raised to the negative 6th power. Okay, and then this would be equal to, again, we have the same base, right? Got a 3 there, got a 3 there, so just keep the 3. And then when we're multiplying these two together with the exponents, you just have to add them together. Okay, so 8 plus negative 6 is equal to positive 2. So then we're going to have a positive 2 right there. So then your answer right here would be 3 raised to the 2nd power, or 3 squared. And 3 squared is simply equal to 9, right? So either one of these would be your answer right there. Okay, so let's just do a few more problems that are just going to be a little bit harder. All right, so here is the next problem. So here we have 9 raised to the negative 5th power times 81 raised to the 2nd power, okay? So again, the first thing you want to do is see if you can rewrite the bases somehow so they match up with each other. And one thing you can see here is 81. We can rewrite 81 as 9 squared, right? And then you see we would have the same base, right? Got a 9 there, got a 9 there. So that's what we're going to do here. So first of all, we got 9 raised to the negative fifth power. So let's write that down. Times, okay, and now 81, I'm going to rewrite it as 9 squared. Okay, so let's rewrite it as 9 squared. Okay, and then we still have this 2 over here. So bring that over also. So again, you can see we have the same base, which is what we're looking for, right? So now that means we can simplify this. So again, first of all, let's write this one down. 9 raised to the negative fifth power. And then here, remember, we have an exponent raised to another exponent. So in order to simplify that, all you have to do is multiply those together. So 2 times 2 is equal to 4, right? So here we're going to have 9 raised to the fourth power. Okay, so right, times 9 raised to the fourth power. 9 raised to the fourth power, right? So we got the same base, right? So that's what we're looking for. So we're just going to keep the base. And then since we're multiplying here, in order to multiply these two together, you really just add them together, right? So negative 5 plus 4, that's equal to negative 1, right? So we're going to have 9 raised to the negative first power right there.